to our beautiful subscribers. This year has had some of the best horror films in features like Bring Her Back and Final Destination Bloodlines, as well as some of the worst, unfortunately, with films like I Know What You Did Last Summer and Megan 2.0. As we approach the Halloween season though, it can only get better, right? I sure hope so. Well, I am your host Sarah, and today we are taking a look at 2025's latest horror release, Weapons. A film that intrigued me since the first ever teaser trailer dropped. Did it live up to the hype? Well, stay tuned to find out. But before we begin, please give us a like, share and subscribe to the channel. We do weekly reviews and breakdowns, as well as tons of other film related content for you to enjoy. Now get your safety blanket ready, it's time to find out what happened to all those children in Weapons. So when the first trailer dropped for this film, I was enticed to click on it because Josh Brolin, Benedict Wong and Julia Garner were listed as cast members. As the teaser unfolded, we hear a little girl narrate that this film is based on a true story. A story where all the children in a single small town suddenly disappear overnight. And get this, they were all in the same class together at school. Okay, we are hooked right off the bat. Immediately I begin theorising, is this some kind of take on the Pied Piper, where he plays his little flute and the kids go dancing off to their doom? Were they abducted by aliens, some crazy government experiment, or a demonic supernatural happening? The trailer offered no explanation, and the subsequent ones managed to just add more to the mystery. Nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, prepared me for what was really happening. And I've got to say, I agree with the writer here. I watched the film on the weekend, and the ending really is fantastic. And the film altogether, chef's kiss. Love it. I thought the most chaotic horror film I'd see this year would have been The Monkey. But this film just kept surprising me at every single turn. There's a heavy influence on comedy throughout this film, but it's that dark, awkward and sarcastic way that worked so well in the film Barbarian. This puts you at ease much of the time until the hammer of horror strikes you like a lightning bolt, utilising jump scares in a really great fashion. This isn't to say that they're the only type of horror on offer here. There's plenty of times that the atmosphere is filled with so much dread, as well as some of the scenes being that the more you analyse them, the more disturbing they get, offering you more and more questions than answers. It's as if you are being driven into madness, a very Lovecraftian thing. Now, I won't spoil the final here, you'll have to check out our full breakdown for that, but I will say that I had my notions of what it might be, or rather what it could involve, but the full reveal is pretty smart, and it's well worth the wait. However, Zach Cregger uses the same chapter style structure he used in Barbarian, which is to say the story is broken up into the perspectives of several separate people, shifting every time the story makes a massive change, and I absolutely love it. This can be a bit disorientating to some of the audience though, because it also causes quite the tonal shift when it happens, as some of these people have that small town feel to them, a bit like something out of a Stephen King novel. The film is also much gorier than the trailer led you to believe, and the effects are pretty well done, much less reliant on CGI thankfully. The actors are all top notch, really giving their all in these roles, so they end up feeling more like real people, including awkward moments and dialogues, etc. It's a smart script, a suspenseful one at that, and while I do have some issues, like many of the nighttime scenes being a bit too dark, I had flashbacks to Alien vs Predator Requiem. Overall, I had a blast seeing this in theatres though. I heard people scream, they laughed out loud at the many jokes, and there was an audible gasps following by tons of whispering gossip after the full picture presented itself. I give the film an 8 out of 10. Definitely recommend grabbing a friend or even a date and checking this flick out. But let's turn this to you. What did you think? Did you vibe with this film? Did you see the ending coming? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, share and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tap that bell icon to stay up to date with all our latest releases. The full breakdown will be out this Friday, but in the meantime, check out the rest of our content that we have to offer. I have been your host Sarah, and thank you for joining me today. Take care and have an incredible day. Goodbye.